Billionaires today would never build something as crazy as Versailles. Grab your crown and scepter. Today we're showcasing the most incredible royal palaces of Europe. As always, the last one is my personal favorite. I'll give you a hint. It's in the south of France. Number 10. The Palace of Versailles, located in Versailles, France, was expanded in the 17th century by Louis XIV from a modest lodge built by his father, Louis XIII. It covers over 67,000 square meters with more than 2,300 rooms, including the Hall of Mirrors, the King's Grand Apartment, and the Queen's Grand Apartment. The gardens, designed by André Lenôtre, feature 800 hectares of landscaped lawns, fountains, and the Grand Canal. Versailles served as a political power center and a royal residence until the French Revolution. Versailles' notable features include the Opera Royal, commissioned for Louis XV's marriage celebration, and the Chapel Royal, completed at the end of his reign. The palace utilized extensive use of marble and even gold leaf. Versailles is perhaps the most audacious expression of royal wealth and excess anywhere in history. Number 9. The Winter Palace in St. Petersburg, Russia, is an architectural colossus that expresses the extravagance of the Tsars, and now Russian imperial power. Once the official residence of the Russian monarchs, the Winter Palace is yet another Baroque masterpiece. It has 1,500 rooms and is a treasure trove of art and history, home to the world-renowned Hermitage Museum. It was severely damaged by a fire in 1837 and was looted and damaged during the Bolshevik Revolution, with all the imperial emblems removed. It was again damaged during World War II, however, the Winter Palace was restored each time, and somehow even the Romanov imperial emblems have made a comeback. Number 8. Windsor Castle, nestled in the picturesque town of Windsor, stands as the oldest and largest inhabited castle in the world. Unlike Buckingham Palace, its more formal cousin in the heart of London, known for its administrative roles, Windsor Castle serves as a genuine family home for the British royals, boasting a warmth and grandeur that's unmatched. Its sprawling grounds and stately rooms are steeped in history, having witnessed centuries of royal ceremonies, celebrations, and moments of national significance. The castle's striking beauty is accentuated by its lush, manicured gardens and the iconic Long Walk, offering a visual feast that far surpasses the urban backdrop of Buckingham. Windsor is not just a castle, it's a living testament to Britain's rich heritage, where the splendor of royal life is woven into every tower, tapestry, and turret, making it a true jewel in the crown of England's historic landmarks. Number 7. The Alhambra, located in Granada, Spain, is a sprawling complex originally constructed as a small fortress in 889 AD, rebuilt in the mid-13th century by Muhammad I of Granada. It was later transformed into a royal palace in 1333. This site is celebrated for its Moorish architecture, including intricate tilework, arabesques, and arches set against the backdrop of the Sierra Nevada mountains. Significant parts of the Alhambra include the Nasrid Palaces, with their famous Court of the Lions and the Hall of the Two Sisters, featuring stunning dome work. The Alhambra's blend of architectural styles, from Islamic art to Renaissance modifications added by later Christian rulers, make it an intriguing place to visit. Number 6. The Palace of Caserta, located in southern Italy, was designed by architect Luigi Vanvitelli in the 18th century for the Bourbon kings of Naples. It is distinguished by its vast size, covering 2.5 kilometers with over 1,200 rooms, making it one of the largest palaces in Europe. The palace is notable for its innovative aqueduct system, designed to supply the complex fountains and water features, showcasing early environmental engineering. The gardens feature a mix of Baroque and English styles, including the English garden, which introduces a naturalistic element rare for its time. Constructed from brick and limestone, the palace features a neoclassical and Baroque blend, housing a significant library and an acoustically renowned theatre. Its open, light-filled design marks a departure from traditional enclosed royal residences, establishing Caserta as a landmark in 18th century Italian architecture.
Hello friends, I would like to show you something I think you may like. Obsidian Apparel, a unique clothing brand with medieval and historical themes blending old and new. We have a selection of luxury bathrobes displaying beautiful historical artwork, as well as an upcoming collection of medieval-themed clothing. Take a look if you're interested, the link is below. Now back to the video.
Number 5. Nestled in the heart of Hillerød, Borg Castle rises from the waters of its surrounding lake like a scene from a fairy tale. This Renaissance masterpiece, built by King Christian IV, was built in Denmark's Golden Age, where every turret and spire tells a story. The oldest and arguably one of the best features of the palace is the chapel, complete with intricate wood carvings and an impressive organ that dates back to the castle's origins. These somehow escaped a fire that caused widespread damage in 1859. The castle's interior is a canvas of royal history, housing the National History Museum, where portraits, paintings, and tapestries chronicle Denmark's past. Number 4. The Doge's Palace, located in Venice, Italy, was initially constructed in the 14th century, embodying the Venetian Gothic architectural style. It functioned as the residence of the Doge, the supreme authority of the former Republic of Venice, and also housed the government and the city's courts. The building's exterior is renowned for its ornate design and the use of a distinctive pink Verona marble. Inside, the palace contains lavish chambers, including the Grand Council Chamber, one of the largest rooms in Europe, famed for its massive Tintoretto painting, Paradise. The structure also features the Bridge of Sighs, connecting the palace to the historic prisons across the canal, where prisoners would catch their last glimpse of Venice. The combination of its political history, architectural beauty, and art collections makes the Doge's Palace a central piece of Venice's cultural and historical landscape. Number 3. The Royal Palace of Madrid, constructed from 1738 to 1755, is the official residence of the Spanish royal family, though now used primarily for state ceremonies. Designed by Filippo Huvara and his pupil Juan Bautista Sacchetti, this monumental structure replaced the old Alcázar, destroyed by fire in 1734. With over 3,418 rooms, it is the largest royal palace in Europe by floor area. Its architecture is Italian Baroque, with Spanish influences, prominently featuring white colmenar stone. The palace is renowned for its rich interiors, including the Hall of Mirrors, inspired by Versailles, and the Royal Armoury, one of the finest collections of arms and armour in the world. Notable, too, is the Royal Pharmacy, preserving an impressive collection of medicinal jars and pharmaceutical tools from the 16th century. The Royal Palace's significance extends beyond its function, embodying centuries of Spanish history and culture, an incredible architectural achievement of Spain. Number 2. Sanssui Palace, situated in Potsdam, Germany, was built between 1745 and 1747 as a summer residence for Frederick the Great, King of Prussia. Unlike other grand royal palaces, Sanssouci was intended as a private retreat where Frederick could relax away from the Berlin court. The palace's name, meaning without care in French, reflects this purpose. Designed by architect Georg Wenceslaus von Knobelsdorff. What a great name, by the way. Sanssouci is considered a Rococo design, unlike the more common Baroque on this list. Key features include the Marble Hall, a circular room used for gatherings, and the Voltaire Room, where the philosopher stayed as Frederick's guest. The surrounding Parc Sanssouci contains several other buildings of note, such as the New Palace and the Chinese House, each contributing to the overall aesthetic and historical narrative of Frederick the Great's vision for a perfect sanctuary. And finally, the best for last, the Palace of the Popes in Avignon is an interesting bookmark in history, serving as the papal residence during a period when the headquarters of the Roman Catholic Church shifted to France under political pressure from King Philip IV. This unusual palace, one of Europe's largest Gothic edifices, dominates the cityscape with imposing walls and towers. This more militaristic style, when compared to other palaces, may have reflected the earlier construction date, or perhaps the controversy in the move to France. Inside, the complex maze of rooms, chapels, and ceremonial halls, adorned with frescoes, offers a glimpse into the life of the papacy away from Rome. Beyond its architectural grandeur, the Palace of the Popes represents an alternate history that fascinates visitors to this day. Bonus round. Schönbrunn Palace, located in Vienna, Austria, was completed in 1730 under the reign of Emperor Charles VI. It served as the summer residence of the Habsburg monarchs. The palace, designed by architects Johann Bernhard Fischer von Erlach and Nikolaus Percassi, showcases the Baroque style with over 1,441 rooms. Its name, meaning beautiful spring, refers to an artesian well from which water was drawn for the palace. The palace is famous for its historical importance and its extensive gardens, including the Gloriette, a grand structure located on a hilltop with panoramic views of Vienna, and the world's oldest zoo, Tiergarten Schönbrunn, founded in 1752. The palace also houses the Schönbrunn Orangery, second in size only to the one at Versailles, and the Palm House, a large greenhouse with exotic plants. Schönbrunn Palace is not only a key cultural site, but also a symbol of the power and influence of the Habsburg dynasty, playing a central role in European history. Thanks for watching. As always, like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. Catch you in the next one.